Fire investigators still on the scene right now. In fact, a point of interest is going to be something just over my shoulder here. My photographer is going to take a quick zoom in here. This is where that fire actually originated. You can see the glass actually broken out. Right after 1:30 this morning, they got the phone call that there was a fire raging inside this apartment building. Smoke had already billowed up to the 4th floor. In fact, one of the guys that lives inside told me he was running around door to door knocking, making sure that everybody would be okay. Residents had to be evacuated immediately. Now, I'm told that the fire was knocked down quickly, but unfortunately, well, 3 people were injured, and as you just said, 2 people died. 1 died before fire crews could even get here. 1 transported to the hospital, and they would eventually die. In fact, I want to show you some video that was taken by one of our viewers of the fire. They tell me that when you actually saw this thing, it was different than what you see here on TV. They said that you could just feel it in your chest. You could see those flames shooting out of the window. Very scary for everybody that was here. I'm told that a lot of elderly and handicapped people live in this building. That was a point of concern as people were rushing door to door, making sure that everybody was okay. I actually talked to the man who took the video that you were just looking at. He's friends with the person that lives in that apartment that you saw the fire shooting out from. He believes that man is one of the 2 people that died. And while investigators say it's too early to release a name, he says he knows who died based on where that fire was. And he says it's very difficult for him this morning because it's all so fresh.
One was real close to me. The one, the fire, that person, he was real close. He was a good friend of mine. And he's going to be truly missed by us.
Is that difficult to take in?
Yes, when it's close to the holidays, yes it is.
So obviously at this point in time, everything very hard for everyone that lives in this building. I was actually just inside talking to some of the people that are in there. They aren't being allowed back into their homes right now. In fact, you can still see flashing lights out here. The fire alarm's still going off inside. Now, what I'm being told right now is that eventually this tower, this portion of the apartment building, people will be let back in, but not on that 2nd floor. That 2nd floor is too far gone for anybody. So it's going to be a tough Christmas. On top of the fact that we have 2 people that have died, a neighbor to many of these people, we are also learning they won't be in for Christmas. They do believe that there will be able to get people back into the 1st floor, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and that those people should be able to get back into their homes later today. But as of right now, that's not happening. The Red Cross is on scene right now. They are working with the people, trying to figure out each person's intricacies. And once they do that, they'll let us know if they need anything else throughout the morning. We're going to continue to talk to the people out here, and we'll let you know more information in the second half hour, including what the deputy fire chief has to say. We're live in Pontiac this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Just heartbreaking news on this Christmas Eve morning. Thanks for that live report, Matt.